Approaching 6:50 this Wednesday, we begin our Sunrise Smart Start with that holiday forecast.
Yes, we have to get straight to meteorologist James Gilbert. James, time this out for us. What's happening?
Rain showers through about noon, then the wind picks up as a cold front passes overhead. You can see that here just going over Detroit. And you can find it looking at the temperature profiles. Note we're in the 50s through about 1, 2 o'clock. And then numbers come down into the 30s. Yes, snow showers early Thanksgiving morning, and we'll have meandering lake effect snow showers through Thanksgiving night. But the big thing is the wind. Watching these strong wind gusts, 40 to 50 miles per hour on Thanksgiving itself. Timing couldn't be worse here with this. And then that does slowly taper off, but still we'll have strong winds even in through Friday. We'll go over that 8-day forecast, peeking toward the weekend at the end of the show. Brennan and Ron.
All right, thank you, James. All of this with this winter weather coming during one of the busiest travel stretches that we have the whole year.
With Thanksgiving tomorrow, agencies statewide are taking steps to keep the roads safe. In Erie County, aside from keeping roads clear, they've launched a new website that tracks the severity of storms, plus specific predicted snowfall on roads and thruway exits. The state DOT is also ramping up resources to prepare for the heavy travel. Drivers are urged to be alert and, as always, prioritize safety.
We've got conservatively more than 300 operators that will be out. We've got more than 200 trucks available. We have some resources coming in from other parts of the state to help out of abundance of caution. Know what you're getting into, know what the weather's going to be like, and don't rush. You don't want to become the hazard.
Also new this year, the 333-111 text line. If you text the county you're in or the county you want updates from to that number, you'll be sent updates throughout the weather event.
While millions of Americans will be driving the last-minute dash to get home, others are taking to the skies flying for this holiday. Those traveling in and out of the Rochester airport, we heard from them. They say it's been a pretty smooth go so far. But if you had some extra steps, some boxes to check off before getting through the screening line, because back in May it finally happened after so many years, the TSA said yes, all passengers have to start having the real ID to fly if you don't have another form of ID accepted, such as a passport. And now there's talk of a new proposal that could charge people an extra $18 to get through security if you don't have the upgraded ID.
Real ID has been out for a couple of years, so I mean it's fairly easy to get Real ID, but then again some people don't want to wait in line at the DMV, so like I mean both options seem viable.
I only have a learner's permit and I left my passport back home on accident, so that's why I'm here extra early, because I heard there was some new rule change. I think it's great. Yeah, it makes things more convenient for people, makes it easier. I see no issue in it.
The peak of this holiday travel for 2025 will come after Thanksgiving, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, with Sunday likely being one of the busiest days ever at our airports. That day alone, the TSA will be screening an estimated more than 3 million people. That's in the skies. Out on our roads this morning. Here, your sunrise traffic at 6:53. We have one issue just reported the last 10 minutes between Webster and Penfield on 250 at the intersection with Colton Court. We'll check that Wednesday morning drive before you head out, running some errands or headed somewhere today, coming up at 7:25.
Back to our headlines. The FBI has launched a probe into 6 Democratic lawmakers who urged U.S. service members not to follow unlawful orders.
All this comes after the members of Congress, all veterans of the military or the intelligence community, addressed the troops in a recorded video. President Trump last week accused the lawmakers of seditious behavior punishable by death. And those lawmakers say since this has happened, they've received numerous threats.
You can't have a functioning military if there's disorder and chaos within the ranks, and that's what these Democrat members were encouraging.
The president's reaction and the use of the FBI against us is exactly why we made the video. He believes in using the federal government against his perceived adversaries.
The Pentagon has also launched a separate probe into another Democrat in the video, former astronaut, Senator from Arizona, Mark Kelly, which it says could include recalling the military veteran to active duty for court-martial.
Students and employees in Brockport say it's been about a month since Mason's right off Main Street shut its doors. A padlock now hangs on the front entrance, and with the holidays coming up, many are wondering when the bar will reopen. The owner says he voluntarily closed last month after a year-long investigation found underage customers were being let inside. On October 18th, Brockport police, working with the State Liquor Authority and the DMV, say they found 85 people under 21 inside, many without any ID at all. 35 of them were issued nearly 40 citations for using fake IDs.
I honestly thought that, people would be smarter about that, both, kids in a small town who are underage, but also the bar's right across the street from the police station. I'm a little surprised that it was going on for as long as it was, but I'm not surprised they got caught.
Police say penalties against the owner and potential state charges are still on the table. The owner says they're working with the state, but there is no timeline for when the pub could reopen.
We'll let you know when that changes. Final check of the weather here, headed out, and we will hope for no power outages next couple of days, James.
Yeah, not great to see that wind pick up tomorrow with very high gusts of 40 to 50 miles per hour. The flake's not going to be a big concern. Maybe Thursday night and then going into Black Friday there, at least around here. But if you're going toward Cleveland, that's where you see some of the big issues there. There's, I think, already a travel ban for high-profile vehicles in Ohio along the thruway. Not here for us, but we'll see. Maybe that might happen with these strong wind gusts.
We'll see if they do anything with a tandem ban. They'll have it. We'll be watching that all week. We've got one more podcast this holiday week at 9 o'clock, Second Cup of Sunrise. We've got a story about my kindergartner and 6'7" coming our way. That's at 9.
Awesome, everybody. Have a great day. CBS Mornings up next.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, X, and on our app for news and weather. Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 On Demand, plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.